bring up my thing in case somebody shows up.
Alright, your audio is still included. Hopefully my audio is still included. I'll just double check the party. Alright. There we go. I made sure that my audio is included. It's been a while since I've been on here, too. I technically have to get here to do more of the... I mean, the last DLC character for the second season pass just dropped, so I technically have to do that, but I'm not doing it just yet.
I mean, I'm just level 20, so if level means anything, I'm screwed.
I mean, if we do level in a particular way, then yeah, you are screwed, because I could set it up so that way it doesn't focus... I mean, so that way, you know, it doesn't matter what level.
That would be fair.
Balance us.
That would be fair.
Yeah, that would...
At least for me, at least. Loading. By the way, hello all. It's Fight Night, Saturday. It will be changed because Chase would want to be a part of Fight Night.
Mm-hmm.
But for
use character level off, because we don't want that.
Right now, Fight Night will be us right now. I'm just loading in.
Okay. I am setting everything up. So, I will send you an invite as soon as I am done selecting my character and everything. I also don't have music on. I turned it off, so this is going to be awkward. I mean, I don't think I can, affect music while I'm in this menu. I will try and save Giorno for later. Because he's, like, the only character I haven't played yet. Alright, let's see. What's Jump Force about, Rico? Basically, a bunch of characters from the Shonen Jump serialization end up coming to our world because somebody decides to start using cubes in order to fuck shit up. And your character ends up almost dying and then gets his own cube forced into him, so now he gets powers.
No audio, no voice, no nothing. Sorry, I missed.
Oof. You didn't miss much. Rico just asked what this game was about.
Anime.
Yeah, basically. Anime.
Like, straight up, I can just say anime and I'm right. It literally is just anime.
I'm gonna do you a favor, Eric. This very first round, I'm just gonna play as 3 of my worst characters that I'm not too great at.
Okay, I'm Ian now, running around.
And we'll go for a random map, why not?
Hi, Luffy.
Invite party to game. Garrus was literally hiding behind a freaking barrel. Oh, no, there are Naruto characters. There are, in fact, 7 Naruto characters. You missed all of them, apparently, because you got Naruto himself, you got Sasuke, you got Kakashi, you got Gaara, you got Boruto,
I'm gonna at least...
you got Kaguya, and you got Madara. Madara was DLC.
I'm just going to, pick myself into randoms.
Oh, I guess Trev decided to give him, Tulip, armor-piercing ammo. Alright.
I don't know any of the combat in this, so I'm going to lose horribly. Just so everyone knows. This would be the reverse of Shippuden, where blue wins 20 times and I lose 20. The only difference is, I don't think I'll get as mad as blue when I lose, like he did. Considering I'm kind of okay if I'm bad at a game, I'm like, oh, well, this is an inevitability. How do I play this?
Alright, so since you're apparently confused, let's do something real quick. I'm gonna take a step back, you take a step back, and just try things out. Yeah, B is grab. You press X to do light combos, Y to do heavy combos, A to jump. I'm gonna... No, don't force it. I tried to see if I could...
Oh, what
Yeah,
did I
left
do?
trigger switches characters. Holding left trigger acts as support. Like this. Block.
Ow.
Oh, sorry. Block is right bumper.
Thanks for the update on block.
I forgot to tell you block before that happened. Okay, here, get a few free hits on me.
I can't see my health.
Maybe like another.
I actually can't see my health. That's where the thing is. So that was me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you did go a little overboard, but I mean.
All right, how do I switch?
Left trigger.
Oh,
right trigger is to charge up your power.
I want to use myself. Okay.
And then left bumper is to sprint. Ow.
Oh, I keep
You can also
pressing
use it to. You can also use it to like quick disappear. You know how you could press left trigger in Storm in order to avoid attacks? If you press left bumper at the right time, you can do the same thing. Like that. Oh, I can't summon Vegeta just yet. Oh, nice!
How do I dodge again? Oh, it's that circle down there. Now I remember. Hello, father. Oh, time out.
Whoa! Oh yeah, that's right. You got some One Piece moves.
I made him.
Oof. That was funny.
Still don't know what the block button is. I keep trying to figure that out, but it's not. I don't know what
I
that
said right bumper.
I keep pressing right bumper. It's not blocking like at all.
You kind of have to be standing still too.
I was standing
Are
still.
you moving around when you were?
No, it's just you punched me and I died. That's literally what's going on. I'm not joking. I'm not moving when I'm pressing it. Yeah, sure.
Alright, yeah, let's do a rematch with this team. Why not? In friendly matches, we can pretty much do as many rematches as we want.
Alright.
In a ranked match, you have to... I mean, you only have, like, a max of 2 rematches you can do. I guess she's hungry, Zave. You might want to consider feeding her.
So it's left trigger switches people?
Yeah.
What's
and if
the
you hold
bumper?
left trigger, they can act as
Left bumper's
support.
dodge, though. Shouldn't left trigger
Left
be a
bumper
dodge?
Left bumper is sprint, and it can also be a dodge. Right bumper can also act as a dodge if you press it on time as well. Actually, left bumper is more like an escape when you press it, and you're trying to like get away from attacks.
Alright. I'm probably gonna lose anyway. but eh.
I have no idea how I managed to avoid you doing freaking Yusuke's headbutting move there.
How do you teleport like that? 'Cause I only get the one that lets me get away.
You have to press right bumper at the at the precise moment in order to dodge like that.
Hey, headbutt.
Ow. Oh, you jumped up in the air to do that.
Nope. If I remember correctly, that just goes into a direction.
Also, if you want to awaken, you want to press, you want to click the right thumbstick.
Right thumbstick?
Yeah.
Good
Or you
grief.
can just go ahead and raw alt, I guess.
Oh yeah, this is from Fist of the Third Star.
Yeah. Just like your costume. Oh, you motherfucker.
Okay, sure.
Ow.
You're still alive! How? Well, that worked.
Ow.
I wasn't there apparently to get the finishing blow, but that works.
Also, our stream is probably moving slow because of the fact that we're both streaming at the same time.
I don't know what that does. I'm just testing things out.
That steel chain, you pretty much can take away some of my power gauge from using it. Ow.
Hey, headbutt. Good grief.
Nope, I didn't have time to block. Oh, I probably could have just tried to press right trigger A and see what happened. Because sometimes you can actually counter ults by using your ult. Asta's actually a prime example. He can counter most ults by just doing his ult.
Ow!
Oh, you didn't have time to block, though.
I pressed block, though, and I wasn't moving. I was holding it down, so I don't know what causes block to allow it, to be fair. Like, there's no indication that tells me when block can work. Like, I'm not even joking. I feel like there's zero indication that tells me when the block actually happens.
Well, I guess block is pretty much just like everything in this game. I don't know. Sometimes things just don't seem to work automatically.
Yeah, that's why I never let jump force. It's like one of those things like... I don't know what this does.
Well, that's a sweeping attack, and you need to be close for me for it to work.
What does that do?
Now you're healing yourself.
Oh, that's what that does? I can't see my health bar.
Well, you're not healing anymore, but...
Apparently I took those.
Oh, let's see what happens. Aww.
I punch you! That's what happens! I can't see my health. I don't know. My Twitch thing is like in my way, so I cannot tell if I should run or should guard or should what, because my health does not show. So I'm just super disadvantaged either way, whatever. I'm going to die 100
Want to
times.
switch characters?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so no rematch. I have to reset everything though. That's another stupid thing. You can't like set up private lobbies or whatever like you could in Soul Calibur or Tekken.
This is why I think Jump Force sucks as a fighting game.
We get it. You don't like it.
No, it just does everything wrong. Like everything. The concept isn't bad, it's just the execution is awful.
Oh, if they ever make a Jump Force 2, hopefully they'll fix all that.
And make it more like an actual fighting game instead of a, lag.
I'm gonna actually go ahead and turn back on music, just because of, the fact that I'm streaming this straight to YouTube, and, okay, wow, the freaking... There we go.
Oh. Okay.
Just put the music to 6. I didn't care much. Just as long as there's something. I'll let the fates decide, huh? There we go. Sent you a party invite. Or game invite.
Yeah.
From the party. You get my point.
Yeah. This is just aggravation in this game is just in general. Because it's trying to figure out everything. Random, I don't care. It's not like if I picked anyone it would change anything.
Alright, Deku, Ichigo, and Kurapika. And you got All Might, Ichigo, and Zoro.
Yeah, I still have no idea what I'm doing, so whatever!
分かった。僕が指示を出すよ。
全員がヒーローというわけではないが、言わせてもらおう。我々が来た。
All Might's still acting badass in the manga, even though he, you know, obviously he can no longer use his powers.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like, I can't just do the quick dodge, it just does that to waste my whole stamina bar, which is stupid. That shouldn't be a thing.
Oh crap, I didn't have time to block. Okay. You know what? If you're gonna Detroit Smash, I'm gonna Detroit Smash. Give me that horse. Actually, All Might's a better character to do that joke with. Ah, crap!
I don't know who won there, to be fair. Like I said, I can't see my health. I cannot.
Well, at least you'll be able to tell the difference between us at the moment.
I don't get the block button. Like, I'm doing it. Like, you're saying it's right bumper?
Yeah, right bumper is block.
I'm holding it! It's not doing anything! Look! I jumped there! I need a press jump!
You're blocking?
Yeah, after I did 5 things! This thing is stupidly delayed!
Probably because of the fact that we're both streaming.
No, I don't think it's that! It was delayed, it's delayed like this in every game I played in Jump Force, why I stopped playing it! So, whatever. I can't block while I'm mid-air! Oh yeah, sure. Because I can tell what the fuck's going on in this game. There's no way to recover anything in this game, is the dumb part.
Oh, wow. Why in the world are the frame rates going so slow at the moment?
This is Jump Force, that's why.
Okay. Yeah, you said you weren't gonna be freaking out?
I
Guess what?
don't
You're
like
freaking out.
Jump Force! I'm not freaking out because I'm losing, though. I'm freaking out because it's Jump
You're
Force.
freaking out, though!
Yeah, because it's Jump Force!
I was gonna try to be nice and not use Holy Chain, but... Oh shit! Why did I do that?
I don't know. I don't even know what I was doing. I don't even know what my health is at. To be fair, it's
You
also
were very close to death.
I can never tell because my screen bar is on it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
When you're awake, you pretty much got iframes, dude.
Oh,
You
okay.
gotta be very close to use that ability, though. Like, the only reason you got me last time was because I was an idiot and charged straight at you.
三刀流奥義三千世界
甘い
三刀流奥義
Oh, crap.
三千大千世界
You know, actually, Eric, if you had bothered to awaken, you would have won.
I don't know
You
how
literally
to do
just won
that!
right there. You click the right thumbstick!
1080ポンド砲
助け
いい感じだ手加減なしだ行くぞデトロイトシェマ
I mean, you say you click right thumbstick, you're saying?
Yes.
Why do I have to click a button while charging?
You don't have to click it while charging.
Well, it seems like it.
Okay, well, you probably can't immediately see it, obviously, because of the fact that, well, when you see right trigger, when you click right trigger and you see that you can do the A move, that's when you know you can do the right thumbstick. So you click that and you awaken and it increases your damage, and it also increases the damage that the ultimate itself causes.
Well, I have no idea. I just don't like how the stamina bar can be wasted in one maneuver. That's dumb. That shouldn't be a thing you're allowed to do. I mean, there's so many of these mechanics that is stupid. This is the real problem. I want to switch characters, because I think I know who I want to use, mainly.
Okay.
But it's just, the stamina bar in this game doesn't make sense. And the parry block system goes off of two buttons that your fingers are never on in a fighting game. Because triggers more likely happen. If you want to switch somebody, those should be the bumpers. Not the triggers. The triggers should be everything else, to be fair. It's just the control concept in this game is so awkwardly dumb to me.
You could try seeing about switching the controls around, maybe.
I tried that. It wouldn't
start.
I
then...
I remember trying that, and it wouldn't let me. Unless they changed it. I click start. Where am I going?
I mean, I believe if you click start and then you press X and then there's one of the options there, you can change controls maybe. If not, then I'm just being dumb. Because again, I haven't played this game in a while either.
Oh, that's not it. That's brightness. Why did I click that? Replace tips and quit.
Alright, since you apparently have a team in mind, I'm also going to play a team that's in mind that I keep telling Papa Berto to play, and he hasn't played it yet because he hasn't gotten that comment.
Alright, cool. I just looked at that. Looking at it, no. There is no no controls. Not as I could see. There's a vibrating option for some reason. Yeah, there's no way to change controls. Which is actually even more infuriating. Hold on, I'm joining. Oh, I was doing the controls, but yeah. There's no way to change the controls, it looks like. At least on my end. But yeah. I mean, I only really had one person in my mind in my team, because I think I know him a little bit better. You know what, I'll go.
Ah, Trev's doing the Normandy crash site finally on stream.
Yeah, that's a challenging level on extreme. Yeah, I just picked two whatever characters that I know nothing about, really. I just... How do you... You say you're... Like, how do you do the like, perfect block? You have to press block at the, like, absolute last second? Because I feel like I've been doing that and it's not working.
What, you mean like the one where like we suddenly stop fighting? Is that what you refer to when you say perfect block?
I mean, when I'm blocking and I block an attack mid your combo, which I've done once, I think.
Like, if you want to stop combos, which I think is what you're talking about, then you actually press X to do that. If you press X at the same exact time as your opponent, that's when you both stop fighting, and then you can get the upper hand on your opponent.
Okay. It's X that does that. Do I need stamina to do that? I'm assuming?
I think so.
Okay.
It doesn't really require much stamina, but I'm pretty sure you do need stamina.
Because dodging out of the way is stupid. And that quick dodge!
Yeah, and that quick dodge.
That's what button? Because I press every button to figure that out.
That is right bumper.
Why bumper? So you have to perfectly park. Because it's stupid bumper! Trigger makes more sense!
So yeah, fun fact, my team setup, all the Japanese voice actors are in Black Clover as characters. So Grimmjow is actually Captain Yami, and Bakugo, well, I can't fully go into details because you still need to catch up, but he's a very important character that's been around throughout the whole series, but had a completely different voice actor. That's all I'll say. I am being very nice to you, and I really should stop. Crap.
Okay, so that breaks block. Like I said, the stamina gauge here is really dumb. I wasted it by accident again, trying to just perfectly dodge you.
Actually, if you break block, you lose stamina.
I didn't have stamina to begin with. I don't understand this game. The stamina gauge makes absolute no sense compared to every other fighting game in the world. Okay, cool. Trying to dodge, but I have to do that in order to even get away from you. Waste all my stamina, because that's
I'm
like
pressing right trigger. Hey, what was I doing? I was supposed to press right trigger Y. What the?
Okay, yeah, I don't understand this game. Like, I'm trying to dodge it, but it's making me waste my stamina every 5 seconds.
Oh, you're too far.
How do I ultimate again?
To do raw ult, it's just right trigger A, but if you want to awaken, you gotta click the right thumbstick.
Right thumbstick.
Yeah, right thumbstick.
Like that. Okay. That's annoying.
And, well, actually, no, I still have a little bit more health. But Zoro's ultimate is actually one of the top 5 most powerful ultimates. Do you see how much damage I just took?
I can't believe... Ah!
Ah, crap. So I just wasted my awakening.
Oh my god, I cannot time this stupid game because the delay is so stupid.
Yeah, well, okay. Ow.
Yeah, oh, look, I wasn't even moving when I try doing that dodge? Why does it do that when I press that button? I don't understand that.
よっしゃ行くぜ引き受け行くぞとどめだブラックハリケーン今無事優勝
You know what though? If I had perfectly landed Black Hurricane on you, you would have actually lost some of your bar there.
見切って
I suppose it's the way to simulate the anti-magic power.
Okay, yeah. I still don't understand anything about this card button, Blue. When do you do that to perfectly dodge something? Because it's either you do it or it just uses the whole bar. What button are you pressing? Because it doesn't make sense. And
I'm pressing right bumper to, you know, do the thing.
No, you're pressing right bumper to the guard, not dodge, like you do at the last second when you instant transmission.
Yeah,
That's
that
dodging.
one's right bumper.
That doesn't make it. Why does it have to be a bumper? That's the dumb part.
If you're gonna keep complaining about this, we could end Fight Night early if you want.
No, I'm complaining about the stupid controls of this fighting game. Because it's the only fighting game, and that's a is the aggravating part about
One
it.
problem with some modern Bandai-Namco games, aside from Dark Souls, it seems like a lot of them like to crash. Code Vein's another good.
It's not like it was anything interesting. Code Vein, at least I would have been upset if it crashed. And Dark Souls, this game, if it crashes, is like, oh cool, I don't have to deal with more bad controls. Or bad...
What, are you saying you want to stop for tonight?
No, I'm just wondering, like you're saying, right bumper, which I'm pressing to dodge and it won't let me. At the right moment, and I do it early in case there's a delay and there's something happening. So I don't understand what's going on. That's why I'm curious. Because you seem to be able to perfectly time it, but every time I feel like I'm perfectly timing it, nothing happens.
Eric, the only reason I seem to be perfectly timing it is because I'm fighting against someone whose skill level is lower than mine. If I do this on like an actual match just going up against randos, randos always win.
Oh yeah, I do the same thing in Soul Calibur. But the difference is in Soul Calibur I can understand when a rando wins. When I play this game, I do not understand how I lost because the controls doesn't tell me anything.
Fuck. I guess disconnects will be counted from now on because apparently the last game didn't, you know, count. Let's see. Yeah, you won is what it's saying.
Ha! Cool.
Complete
Default
and
win.
utter bullshit.
I'll take the booby prize. Literally, considering the game. It wasn't even an insult of me not getting a win to win. It was an insult to this game getting a booby prize. Because it feels like this whole game is a booby.
Seriously, though. Like, maybe we shouldn't have put this on here if you're going to constantly complain.
Well,
instead of trying to
I
find
would
some
also
enjoyment out of it.
I only complain about it because the controls of this stupid game don't make sense. Every time
for this team, why not?
Every time I try to figure out the controls, I can't. And apparently, I can't even look up the controls to even double check if I'm right about them or not. That's the other dumb part. Why can't I not just change the controls?
I don't know.
Why is that not
Thought you
something...
could, but I guess you couldn't.
Why is that something I'm not allowed to do?
Hmm. Trev is trying to find that very last freaking dog tag on the Normandy crash site. Did he destroy all the boxes? I know he went close to the Normandy little wreckage there, which I'm pretty sure there was one at one point. Oh yeah, Law's also got perhaps the most overpowered...
Well, Law's overpowered in the show in general, so that doesn't surprise me even a little, so...
But yeah, he does have probably the most overpowered ultimate that a character can be given. Like, it's really cool that they decided to give Gamma Knife to the player character. Even though they don't give anything else from his arsenal to them.
No, most of his stuff is super heavy on the Noah fruit usage. But I don't know if I'll ever see it, considering you're playing yourself now.
Don't worry. With myself, I went very light on abilities. I basically have a Lightning Rasengan, Lightning Triplet, Lightning Shadow Clone, and Godspeed Bolt. That's what it's called. I almost forgot.
Okay, yeah, I'm pressing the dodge, and it's not letting me dodge. It's letting me block, but it's not doing the dodge.
Ooh.
That's what I mean! You can do it, but why can't I? Well, I don't know what that meant.
Yeah, that's my Shadow Clone. I normally go for Ice, as I'm sure you're aware, but they don't give off an Ice ultimate in this game, which is bullshit. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go Lightning. Plus, since I decided to go full ninja build here, it just made sense to do Lightning, since, you know, there's a lot more Lightning-based ninja abilities.
Okay, yeah, I'm pressing every dodge button. The things you're telling me to dodge, it won't let me. Like, it physically isn't letting me. So you explain to me how dodge functions in this game, because it clearly doesn't.
It's supposed to.
Oh yeah, I'm pressing this button to guard, and it's not letting me dodge.
Alright. Seriously though, Eric, I understand your valid concerns, but you're bringing down the game.
I'm not bringing down! Alright, I'm physically trying to dodge. You're telling me that I'm wrong about that when I'm actually unable to dodge you when you can.
No, I'm just saying you're complaining too much.
I'm...
Instead of trying to find some enjoyment out of our fight.
So you tell me the enjoyment I get when I can't protect myself like you can. Like, look at that! Like, that's stupid! Why can't I do it? That's the dumb part!
Ow. Oh, dude, okay, hold on. If you do injection shot and keep holding right trigger...
What?
Watch, I'll let you do it. Keep holding right trigger.
Oh! Oh, it's shambles then. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It makes you switch.
Well, now that's a waste of an awakening. Or maybe not.
Oh yeah, overpowered, I see.
I'm sorry, what?
That was overpowered.
Yeah, that was a waste.
That was super overpowered, apparently.
Alright, no, you have to be awakened for it to be super overpowered.
I don't understand your blocking mechanics in this game, Blue.
Alright, well, stop attacking my random waifu.
Can I, like, do any blocks?
どこ見てる邪魔し消えろ動くな
Oh, that's what it does. Yep. I had to use all my stamina just to get away from you, and that doesn't do anything.
消えるのはお前だ体内は誰にも
I meant to do something completely different.
邪魔だ逃げられ
Alright, we'll try this in his stream.
くそ
I don't get the dodge. Whatever. I don't know if I can really count me fighting because I can't dodge like this. At least in the Naruto game, to be fair, you're able to figure out dodge relatively fast.
Yeah, to be fair.
And I'm doing what you're saying, and nothing's happening. So I need you to tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Because apparently whatever I'm doing, it isn't working.
I don't know why it isn't working on your end. It could just be a delay in the input and whatnot for everyone, because that's apparently...
Then why are you able to do it? That's the other question.
I don't know.
Then the game is just bullshit on connection things, because that's another dumb thing if that's a connection thing, and both people have different...
possibly what it is.
Oh, that's dumb. A fighting game shouldn't have to matter with connections. It's just frustrating when I want to... It's like, oh, I have opportunity to get to fight. Oh, you blocked. Okay, I need to counter block. Nope. Okay, never mind. I just lost. Because I couldn't counter, or couldn't dodge. That's the point why it's frustrating. I don't care if I lose, but I want to lose at least when I'm actually able to do everything I can. That's what I want. I want to lose being able to dodge. At least I would feel like I'm losing because I'm bad. It's not because the game doesn't want me to dodge. Because I don't understand this. So what does the left bumper do? Because apparently that wastes all my stamina, which is a pointless thing to ever do.
Left bumper is escape, so like if you're getting your ass kicked a lot and you can't do the perfect dodge with right bumper, you press left bumper, you immediately escape.
And then immediately get comboed into oblivion. That's what happens every time I do that. I don't understand the escape. It seems very worthless, because it doesn't do what it says.
そこだな死はもとより覚悟の上
Alright. Please,
Alright,
game,
Ram,
don't
Dragon Shiryu.
fucking...
道を間違えたか
Don't fuck with me, game. Let me dodge. If I can effectively dodge normally, and then still lose, I'll be happy.
こっちだまだまだこれ終わりだだりゃおっと
Okay, hold up. Alright, no, don't forfeit match. I was gonna say, that one though, that was actually bullshit that I just did. Because
Oh, cool!
I was holding right bumper, and for whatever reason, it decided to make
Oh my
me dodge.
god.
This game is apparently sentient and decides to choose who wins. So obviously, it's decided that I should win because last time in the fight night, you won 20-0.
So, you're telling me that this game actually makes no sense that it's a stupid fighting game with dumb mechanics that make no sense in it. And could have been better if they just made it a normal fighting game.
with mechanics that really needed to be improved upon that I fucking love. That apparently is society.
I would love it too if it actually could fucking work like a normal game. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I wanted to summon my sword.
Okay, I'm now understanding it. You said hold it. I guess pressing actually doesn't do anything. I think I'm getting it, then.
Also, I don't play Shiryu enough, so since you're playing as Zoro, someone who A, you really like, and B,
Oh
you
yeah,
would
I'm
definitely
having more
get
fun.
more practice in with.
Okay, so it literally is dumb. Okay. That makes me feel better than now I understand how stupid it is.
Alright, well at least you understand the point of awakening. Did I unblock? Nope. Ooh. You still got the win though.
I can't tell my health.
Alright, well, you just barely had more health than me, so you won. Also, quick question. Is that purple effect that's going on with this sword his hockey?
Armament hockey.
I thought so. Yeah, I knew he had armament hockey. I just didn't know if that effect right there
You
was
can
hockey.
put armament hockey not just on yourself but on your weapons.
I know. If I were to somehow end up in the One Piece world, armament hockey would probably be the one thing I would hope to get.
It is something.
And or work for
Hockey
the game.
is not like something you get. It's something that you can be given.
I just realized I have Vegeta on my team.
Oh, I don't know if I did that right.
Oh, nope.
I mean, now it's really dumb. You have to hold the stupid button, and then it can maybe teleport, is what I'm saying. Because that's basically what's happening with me, Blue. Like, I'm looking at it, me holding it, there is a small chance I get it.
I didn't even jump, and for whatever reason,
Exactly.
Biscuit decided to jump.
I thought the steam
I
from
pressed the
the
wrong button.
I'll be honest, I thought the steam from the ship was your attack. Because you did that and big huge piss of ice popped up.
Yeah, no, I pressed the counter button. What I was trying to do was press Tenko, which would buff me. But then I could also release that buff as an attack that would have broken your guard.
Okay. Wow, that's really dumb. This. Okay, cool.
Like my sword? I went and tried doing that when I knew for a fact you were doing that move. What the fuck is wrong with me? I have no idea what happened there.
Biscuit got in the way of both of us.
I don't know if this will kill.
I will, because apparently I wasn't allowed to block, because the delay won't let me. And then also, the game decides who gets
you
to
were
teleport.
stunned, pretty much.
I guess,
Yeah,
but
but also
I also
you were
have
kind
to.
of stunned there.
Okay, to be fair, your dodge mechanic is random. Considering
Yeah,
you hold
it
the
is
button,
random.
which is the dumbest thing to have as a dodge mechanic be random. To be fair, it's like in Soul Calibur, you can hold the block button, but Nightmare will just say, no, we keep attacking, I don't want to block to you. That's what I mean. Like, why have the button be random when it should be exactly...
I don't want to block, I want to bonk.
Exactly! That's what this
You
game
can press
is!
start to skip, by the way.
Okay, it's like it
You might as
matters.
well, because we've seen this cutscene before, so I figured I'd mention it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't know how the blocking and dodging works, because it seems to not want to do it when I want to have it done.
Oh, I don't know if my laptop's trying to cut itself off, or if it's just... Oh, yeah, that's right. My stream is muted. That's what's going on. No, not 02. Here we go. Let's...
Oh my
unmute
god, this
stream and-
delay is terrible.
Yeah. That's another issue with Jump Force that even I agree is pretty dumb. The connection is sometimes just stupid and slow.
Why let it be slow? Like, it also feels like both sides don't get slow. Like, sometimes when I feel the slow, you don't feel it. Okay, I would love guard game. Or dodge, I have my full thing. Why won't you let me do the thing instead of... Why do you only want me to do the escape?
Are you talking to me or the game?
The game, not you.
Okay.
Like, it will only work if I...
Also, now that I'm looking at Shiryu without his armor, I just realized the one freaking character, crap, could have probably taken his looks from Shiryu. Except, you know, without the dragon tattoo, because I doubt he has that. But he's got to have a tattoo of some sort, definitely.
Well, I just don't understand this game. Like, just get rid of the dodge mechanics so everyone has a fair shot of punching each other, and it feels like it'll be fair. I don't understand that. Why are you able to block instantly once you're on the ground, but if I end up being on the ground with no stun, I can't?
Again, it's weird about timing and shit.
It's
That's
not!
all it is.
There's no timing in the game! To be fair, what timing is... The timing in this game makes no sense since there's such a big delay. Okay. There's nothing I can do now, because I can only escape once, and that eats the stamina, so I'm just gonna die. I kind of have given up all hope of winning, to be fair. Yeah, go ahead, do your ultimate, I don't care. I really don't anymore, because...
I was actually going to grab, but for whatever reason I instinctively went for the ult.
For whatever reason, this game doesn't let people block when they want to. And whatever reason, it lets people randomly teleport. So I'm sorry, for whatever reason, this game just doesn't care about anything, it feels.
I'm gonna have to change the title of both of the streams that we're doing today, because, like, the first one, just, I think I can come up with a better title, but the second one, no one's having fun, because you're complaining about everything.
The game is also constantly shitting the bed. is another thing that's infuriating. It's not only not responsive or random, it's also shitting the bed. At least Naruto, when the connections are bad, it freezes the game so no one has an advantage and there's no fighting. You know? It's so, in all fighting games, when the game has bad connection, it just pauses and stops all fighting. This game, it just goes, you know what, just run through molasses, it'll be fine. You know what I mean? There's just so many errors, and I only know this because I played fighting games a lot when I was younger because I didn't have the internet and most of the games I played were fighting. Like Guilty Gear and Soul Calibur, Dragon Ball, and all those games I played. So I understand, you can understand why I'm frustrated because I can see so many things that older games have done better or have done right that this game is refusing to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not me shitting on the game, I'm shitting on the controls of the game. I think the game is a fantastic idea, Jump Force. I generally do, and I would love it if it felt more like Soul Calibur, or Tekken, or any of those games, but it seems to want to really do a lot of randomness to it to make it unique, and that randomness feels like it's just... Why am I gonna even select? Fuck it. Because it takes too long to just select anyway. But the randomness of it makes it feel like it's one-sided on one part. Like, if I feel like I win, I don't feel like I actually win. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And if I feel like I
I feel like I've
lose...
seen your team before.
If I feel like I lose, it feels like I got cheated out of trying to win, how the game plays. Where in other games, they have counterpoles to that and stuff. And the connections are never...
Vegeta again.
Yes, you did.
So, the thumbnail is most likely going to be Vegeta and Zoro, because you use Zoro a lot.
Because I
no,
like
I got
Zoro.
Trunks, never mind.
I like Zoro.
I know you like Zoro.
The only reason
I know
I'm happy,
you like Zoro.
I was happy playing Zoro because I like Zoro. Generally.
I know.
But picking him every
Pretty much-
time gets infuriating.
Oh, nice! Oh, okay, well, I guess the gods have decided I'm not going to...
Exactly! I don't know what that does.
Oh, yeah, these two kind of have a rivalry in the game. With the main campaign.
Wait, that power isn't something you can get through?
What, the one that you just used?
Yeah, that's ice.
Yeah, you can get it. It's not an ultimate, though. You can get those two moves. And then you can get a move from one of the other Bleach characters who uses ice. But you can't get an ultimate move. That's the issue.
I think the issue is I don't understand the guarding mechanics is still bizarre. Also, it makes sense that these two would have a rivalry in general, because ice and fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I don't know what I was doing there at the last second, to be fair.
You were trying to do 100 rending fists.
Okay.
Once you hit me, you would have done 100 punches on me. As long as you held it. There was actually, this one time I was streaming, I was trying to do this particular team with Trunks. It had, like, Trunks, Dai, and Toguro, and it just would not work.
I didn't even press X, I'll let you know. I didn't press anything when that happened.
Yeah, like I said, This game is weird sometimes with the controller responses and a lot of things. Like, this game has problems, but I still fucking love this game to death.
It's because it has every anime character in the world, Blue. You would love any game if it was... This game could have dog shit hats, and you would love it because you would still get to play Naruto and, like, Vegeta and everybody. Let's be fair. You're super weird.
I'm surprised you didn't mention Asta or Deku. You know, two of my favorite characters. Oh, sure, go ahead, rip off your shirt.
I didn't have one to begin with, to be fair.
Oh, crap. I was hoping I'd be able to press right trigger A in time. Will this kill? Oh, nope.
Wow. That... Okay. I had a feeling there was a delay to that. That lasted... Goodbye. The gods have said I'm not allowed to dodge.
But they've also said you're not allowed to die just yet.
Yeah, well, I'm also not allowed to dodge. It also is what it said. To be fair, the game literally just says, nah, you get to live through that. Nah, you get to die from that. Nah, you get to dodge it. Nah, you get to take the hit.
Why are you hitting me, Zave? I was just trying to help you make sure you knew that Trevor was calling you.
This game makes absolute no sense.
Do you want us to wrap it up then?
No, I'm ready to play. I'm not mad at you or losing. I'm mad at this
Yeah, but the
game
thing
making
is,
no
it sounds
sense.
like you're having a mental breakdown.
Because it makes
I'm
no
asking
sense.
you for your mental health.
Psychonauts make more sense in this game, and you literally run on the top of ceiling with meat men chasing you in their underwear. And it's supposed to be like that in that game. The problem is I'm trying to wrap my head around the mechanics of this game. And the mechanics of this game feels like the more you wrap your head around, the more it says, no, that's not how it works. Like, you learn one thing, and it tells you, no, it does two different things, but not that other thing you learn. And then when you learn that, it says, no, it does the other thing, but not that thing. Okay. I'm having a delay function because I'm holding block and I'm not doing block. Okay. Yep, there's got a delay there.
Also, I would not recommend standing in there.
I don't know what's going on, to be fair. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's a fair move.
Oh, yeah. It actually, at one point, that was able to completely negate guard, and everyone flipped the fuck out of it.
I mean, that makes sense for it.
Yeah, but of course, spammers and trolls, they took advantage of it, and yeah, it just annoyed everyone. Including the people who actually stream and do videos of this game for, well, I don't want to necessarily say for a living, but I mean, Papa Berto plays this a lot. Oh, I did not have time to block.
You're still flying in the air as far as I can tell.
Oh, lucky you. Except unlucky you at the same time.
I mean, it doesn't matter. To be fair, I'm dead either way, I feel like. Ah, what just happened there?
You lost your ability to use Gone for this round.
I don't understand.
It has to do with
Okay, game,
the
yeah.
anime and that power.
Okay, that's cool. But also, thanks, game, I was holding every block button and pressing X at every moment. Oh my god, there's... Oh wait,
Alright,
you...
well, I can't do anything anymore. Because I didn't pay attention, I lost all my stamina.
Yeah, but I can't block or dodge, it feels like.
Alright, this time I'm paying attention.
Oh, Tekken 7's done. Thanks, Tekken 7.
Oh, that was probably also another reason why this game was moving slow. You had something going on in the background?
Maybe. It doesn't feel like it's getting any better, to be fair.
I mean, fair enough. I mean, we've been doing multiple things. You've been streaming, I've been streaming, you had Tekken 7 downloading.
I also feel like ultimates are really weak unless you're awakened, which seems really dumb. The whole point of an ultimate to be strong, in general. That's why it's called an
Still
ultimate.
makes sense, though.
I know, but an ultimate is called an ultimate because...
Ah, still pressed X way too many times.
I don't understand that move. It feels like it just gets close to get hit. Yeah, okay. It's not like I was holding block that whole time game and pressing X to try to dodge. This game. The more I feel like I can figure it out, the more it says fuck you and slaps me. I'm not joking about that. I think I understand it, and I just got literally punched in the gut saying, fuck you, no you don't. And the dumb part is, in a fighting game, even when somebody doesn't know what it's doing, it's very clear in a fighting game there is improvement and the mechanics stay... What's the word?
Consistent?
That's it. Consistent. But even you're saying it's inconsistent, which is not good for somebody trying to learn a game with mechanics being inconsistent. That's my only real issue with this game. If the mechanics actually were consistent and not random BS and the game decides who wins or loses or hits or not hits, then I would like this game. I really would. Because I like a lot of the characters in this game. And love quite a few. But I'm not angry at the game being a game. I'm angry that the developers decided that the controls should be this way for the game.
Alright, well, I'm gonna quickly use the bathroom
Go
and
ahead.
finish up setting up the next game. You just take a few moments to try and catch your breath, because you keep yelling about the game, and I'm starting to be concerned for your mental health.
I mean, you were also doing it with Naruto, but I wasn't concerned with your mental health because it's like, yeah, that's fair, but at least you're understanding it. You can clearly see
Yeah.
I'm not understanding anything. And nothing is making sense. And even you can't even justify what's going on, which is you have played this game. That's the scary part. You can't justify what's happening.
Alright, anyways, I'll be right back.
I'm gonna look at supers, I guess. Time is it? Okay. Ability skills. Don't know what that is. Gun. I don't want any of these things. I mean, I don't have enough coins to do any of these things. Mm.
Alright.
I'm looking at powers right now. Give me a sec.
No, that's fine. You do your thing. I'll set up. And then you join when you're ready. Oh, right. I was about to save that to a board. I forgot. I was on Pinterest on my phone. Oh, this is cool. Todoroki and Yaoyorozu.
I mean, Gamma Knife is strong mainly because of what it's meant to be. Like, if it wasn't super strong, I wouldn't understand why it would be in here. Because Gamma Knife literally is a knife that goes through everything and can pierce your heart. Because Room is just that kind of ability.
Alright, I got Boo, Killua, and All Might. You've got yourself with Deku and... Oh, Kane.
I have no idea who that is. I'm assuming it's some...
He's one of the 3 antagonists.
Okay, cool. Okay. A game like this having an antagonist does not make sense, to be fair, because it's every anime every year.
Yeah, well, they needed some way to explain how all the jump characters were meeting with each other.
You could have just went with, like, what you call it? You could have went with Teen Titans and have it be the guy who's super geek at that point, because that's just as good if you think about it. You know what I mean?
Apparently your face is supposed to be trying to be scary.
Yeah? Guess it's the glasses. Oh, there's...
I'll tell you what, though. When I first played as Boo, I was expecting to be terrible at him.
What happened there?
That was apparently a clash of some sort.
That
I don't
did not
fully
look like
understand it. That just happens at a very random moment. But like when 2 opponents are apparently about to hit each other at the same exact time, it slows down time just to show off, and then one of them just randomly manages to hit it. I didn't know you also had Juice Shot.
I changed up a little.
Oh. Okay, it's not letting me do the attacks I'm wanting to do. Also, just as a general rule of thumb, I wouldn't always recommend immediately trying to do your ultimate after you awaken.
I mean,
it's not gonna always work.
I didn't expect to win that, to be fair. Just to let you know. That was just me doing random shit because fuck it. Like I said, like you expect me to win. I don't understand why you do. I'm just doing everything because it doesn't matter.
I expect you to win because I know how well you can adapt.
In a game that punishes you for trying to adapt? Yeah, sure. This game physically punishes you for adapting. Let's be fair. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Blue. Adapting in this game, it doesn't like. If you do, it hurts you.
Give me that horse! Give me that horse! Give me that horse! Okay, never mind. Also, I have no idea why the fuck, when you do All Might's Boo's or Renji's holding Y attack, that Papa Berto refers to it as, give me that horse.
Yay! Time to lose again.
Alright, seriously though, if you're not having fun with this, we can
I mean, I don't understand this game. You say, I know how quickly you can adapt.
Or am I bothering to try to escape that? I don't have any stamina.
What the hell did I just do?
Oh yeah, you did Team Awakening. I'm gonna take the opportunity now, I was gonna say. Oh, never mind. I didn't even try to like press block or anything. I was like, you know what? I will give this to you just because of the fact that you did Team Awakening for the first time and you ought to get some kind of happiness. And then the game was like, nope.
No, yeah, exactly. The game is just like, nah. F that. What? He got it randomly. He got it from adapting, so I'm fuck him. I lose. By timeout. That's what I mean. This game is like anti-adaptable. Like, it's the thing that's really infuriating. I normally can adapt, but this is not a game that lets you do that. As you can see. Like, I don't understand adaptability in this game. Because it feels like adaptability doesn't exist. I learned one thing, and then it just sweeps my legs and says, okay, now learn these other things. Oh, sorry, but those things now don't conflict with the other thing. Okay, cool. Can I do the block? That would be great if I could block too.
I did too many X attacks.
なるかみまだまだまだまだ決める
Oh yeah, and then you teleport instantly. Like, it doesn't, as soon as I get one block, it's over. Like, I can't block in this game. There's no adapting through that.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, I forgot that you're using Goku's fighting style.
I pick up the fighting style because it's more of a punchy punch. Yeah, whatever. I just accepted fate. Because if I don't block there, I die. And if I do block there, I die. That's how I saw that. Because I can't do anything else. Because every time I try... At least the upside is
Ow,
you
my face.
you haven't gotten a perfect on me. Although I don't think that exists in this game.
Oh, yeah, no, you don't actually get like a thing that says perfect, but
I don't think this game can
you do get
handle
points
perfect.
for perfect on the challenges and such, but not like fighting against other players.
Cool. Whatever. Just kill me, Pooh. It doesn't really matter. I'm still trying to figure out how this stupid teleportation works. Woo! Fucking A. Like, how can you so easily teleport, Blue? That's the real question. Because there's so much delay between everything. Are you placing it like an hour ahead of something? Like, I'm trying to figure that out, because you seem to teleport instantly once I was able to block something.
I mean, in the last teleport I just did there, I suppose I did press the button like 2 seconds before you attacked me.
Okay, and then name every other
Like I
time.
said, this game has a weird delay with some button, pressing, so...
Most aggravating part about the game. Like, I would love it, if the game could just, for once, say, you know what? No delay. Once you press it, it actually happens. But that's praying to God to give me the fucking Holy Grail, to be fair. Like...
Oh gosh, why did the game go slow there for a moment?
Because the game is the game? That's the question that we've been saying that's been happening for how long now? An hour or two?
Okay, apparently I've got Dio.
What? Ooh.
I know for a fact I got Dio because I got the nighttime maps.
Oh, okay. Dio can't be in the night, I already knew that. But yeah, I don't understand this game at all.
Alright, so I got Dio, Rio, and Sanji. I also got the daily quest ready to turn in. Log into the Game Pass mobile app, because I was doing stuff waiting for the thing, and then I had a Game Pass notification, so I'm like, fuck it, why not?
Meh. I also don't like how the teams are like this. I wish it was a solo mode where it's just you and the other person. That would be nice.
Been cool if you just played as one character.
Exactly.
Going against one character.
I mean, Naruto added that. And like a lot of games used to not do that, but they added them. Jump Force isn't like new. It's a very old genre
Ooh.
game, but
You got Prometheus.
you just, yeah, sure. That means nothing to me. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why don't I even bother trying to guard it again? Oh, because if I don't, I lose just off the bat. Well, I hope you're having fun, Blue. You're getting your revenge off of Storm, because there's nothing I can do. Because the game just says fuck you every time I want to block. At least you got the fight back in Jump Force. Let's be fair. What I'm doing is flailing, and there's nothing stopping it. Okay, cool. Yeah, whatever. Just do it. I give up. I don't have any health. I know I don't. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna play the chase card. I'm dead either way. As soon as I swing, you're gonna dodge and I lose. I don't know how that missed.
Oh, because the freaking missiles don't target.
Yay! Just kill me. I don't see me winning
Aaron,
it.
seriously, if you're gonna be like this, we could stop for the night.
It's not that. It's just I don't get it because I hold block, I press X, and what does it do? It says no, but you can do it flawlessly? I don't understand it. That was so stupidly delayed.
You managed to block it, though.
Yeah, that's because I hold the delay super long. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, whatever. I generally don't think I can I could possibly win if I flail at you so hard that you can't stop me.
Alright, well, she stepped out of the way, so I know that she was joking.
No, I didn't. That was a misclick. I was charging at you that whole time. And then the game says, no, stop charging.
I know
That was
it's right
dumb.
Is there a reason you went and did that when I was too far away from you, Eric?
No, I'm just mashing buttons at this point. I feel like that's my only way I could possibly do anything to you. Okay, cool.
I don't know if this works.
Yes, it does.
Okay, that works.
Cool. Congratulations, Blue. I'm just here flailing.
Also, I think that was the very first throw that actually worked.
I guess we're not even. I'm not trying to do any throws. I mean, I just don't understand this game.
It's clearly starting to affect you, so if you want to call it, we can call it.
I would love to go to a different fighting game, to be fair, but something that actually, like, is in the Sims of reality, and not in the Sims of mentality and insanity. Or I would like to just play a game that I could just say, hey, this actually makes sense, and physically works!
Alright, well, let's just do one more game, and then afterwards, I'll stop streaming Fight Night, and then I'll actually also probably hop off, because there's dinner and there's other stuff I wanted to do, so...
Yeah, I still gotta eat. I still haven't eaten anything because Dad was cooking chicken late. But that could also be being hungry, ain't being a little grumpy from being hungry.
You could be hangry.
That. I just don't like how the dodge mechanic is inconsistent. Because that's something that shouldn't be consistent. Of all things, you know?
向かってくるのか、逃げずにこのディオに近づいてくるのか。
I also wish I could change the button mapping in this game. Because that would make things so much easier on my life, but that's not allowed. Most fighting games do that, though.
無駄だ。
Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to travel and fight you. Oh.
I mean, I don't know how I teleported there. You see right there, how did you teleport right there? When I tried doing that... like hold the button, as soon as you did it, I held the button and it just didn't want to do it. So you explain. I thought you'd be closer. Whatever.
No. you did the key blast there. What makes you think I was gonna be closer?
どうだ。完全なるとどめを。ワンノブレジェンドだ。
Ow.
そこだな。任せろ。それ。
I didn't press anything! I held my card and it let go! I actually didn't press anything and it stopped starting! What? Whatever, just kill me at this point. The game clearly doesn't like me.
I don't know if y'all found the block there. Oh, you did.
No! Did
I
not!
didn't say I did. Why did I say you did?
Because you want to be a jerk? I guess!
No,
I
I
did.
wasn't trying to be a jerk, I swear.
I'm sure! It's like when you say... It's like when I say, and this should, kill? Oh yeah, it did kill. Yep, I did exactly what you told me, Blue, 5 seconds early. Probably longer. It just won't let me.
Now you're a little bit exaggerative.
No, I actually was holding it. As soon as you did that, I immediately pressed it. And the entire time, nothing happened.
Like I said, though, it was clearly a mistake for you to get this game. You're clearly having a mental breakdown.
I mean, you would be doing the same thing if we had SoCal every. Is there no way to escape that at that point? Yeah, there's no point to escaping that. Cool.
If that happens, you're pretty much caught.
Cool. So, in other words, an instant grab that you can't escape from. That does several attacks on you. Yep, there it is. Cool. That did absolutely nothing for me. Yay! Just kill me. Because this game doesn't like making sense. There, good. I'm glad.
Well, I might as well show off this flashy ending.
Yeah, because I'll get enjoyment out of
This is
it.
literally the one character that makes zero sense to be in the game.
Yeah?
Because he's just got a gun.
Okay.
That's all he's got.
Cool. I'm sorry, Blue, but as interesting as that is, the frustration of not being able to allow to map my own controls and the inconsistencies of letting me to dodge is dumb. And as cool as that did look, it is drowned over, well, I could have done something if the game let me, is the problem. That's the thing. Like, there are cool moves, and I think they're cool, but I'm losing any interest in it because anytime I try to play the game, it kicks me in the nards and says no. Like, I can't think of another fighting game ever, and I'm even talking about janky 8-bit fighting games that are stupid that has worse controls than this.
The thing is, the controls are actually pretty simple. It's just sometimes the button input decides not to work.
That's the problem! If it's that way, then you should make the button even simpler. Instead of making it the bumper, switch it to one of the face buttons, so it's even simpler to hit. But if you want to make the dodge and the block something that's much more...
What event is going on right now?
Oh.
Oh, arena battle.
Whoa.
That's cool.
I would... Why can't I just change the controls? Why is that just not a thing I'm allowed to do?
I don't know.
Like... Yeah, I see you. The tips literally do nothing for me. Armor. Where's block? There's escape. Cool. Okay, so that's why. So escape is pointless. Because if somebody escapes, you could just also press the escape and chase them down and kick the shit out of them. Cool, escape is pointless. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, because of the games, so now I'm getting it, and now I understand why the thing is so random, reading these now. It's random because everything about the game is based on hit. Not before hit, on hit. But because of the delays and everything, hello senpai. But because of the delays and everything, you have to do it before hit. But it's conflicting because then the delay doesn't happen and then it has to be on hit. That's how high-speed dodge and counter work. Which is really dumb. It should be before hit. So that way there's a bigger window. But if it has to be on hit, like it's saying here, when you are hit, then it's literally even a smaller window to do it. The game punishes you for dodging, in other words. I have been watching you this whole time. I'm not amused because I'm actually been trying to figure out these controls. Like, I'm actually reading. But...
Well, knowledge is power, as they say.
Yeah, but all it's teaching, all this knowledge has said is, this game needs to be on a hit. It's on hit combat. Which, there are fighting games like that. But guess what? Those fighting games don't delay. On-hit combat doesn't work on delaying and bad connection games like this. The first thing they should have done on this game, instead of adding new characters, is literally fixing the connection issues in this game. Because then the combat would make it be more fluid, because it's on hit. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
If it was before hit, like, you know the Shadow clones in Ninja Storm? You know, the substitutions. Well, by the way, I'm going to be ending stream, guys. Have a good night.
Yep,
I'm going to talk to Blue off the stream because to explain to this stupidest of this game how the first thing that the developer should have done is fix connections and not added any of the characters. I would have been happy with no law and better connection servers, to be fair. And I love law. See ya.
Alright, and for everyone on my stream, when you watch it on YouTube. If you've enjoyed it, be sure to do usual accolades, like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitch if you haven't already, and if you didn't like this, like, not gonna make that much of a difference to me. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace out, Spartans.
Alright, Blue.